So today what I want to do is actually show you the output waveforms of a distortion pedal, so you can actually observe what the distortion pedal does to the actual guitar sound wave. So let's get into it. So my setup here, I have a function generator which is replicating a guitar frequency of a more the bassier note. It's about an A, if you will, on the E string. And then the output of that is being fed into my distortion pedal here, and then the output of that is being fed into the oscilloscope. Now the bottom wave here is the channel coming out of the function generator, so your guitar sound wave, and the yellow wave is actually the distortion pedal. So I'm going to zoom in and let's get a better look for this. So right now this is the pedal not engaged, and if I just hit it and turn it on, you can see that it instantly goes to this really distorted, but that's everything maxed out. So if I just back those all off, that would just give you the original input signal, but I have to increase the scale because actually it does a lot more loading than I thought originally it could do. So there we go, and let's get a little bit more into this. So I just want to remind everyone once again that the bottom wave here, the blue wave, is our input or guitar sound, and this is the output of the distortion pedal. Now this is everything maxed out, so it's an extreme. Most of us, I don't think, usually always play on the maximum settings. But if we back off the tone, as you can see, it turns it more into that pure sine wave. It doesn't get to the purest form, but if we back off the distortion, it will be a little bit closer. And now all what the level does is controls the min and the maximum output voltages, so it doesn't really affect, it just is more or less a volume control. And once again, if we increase the tone, it's something I didn't really expect to come out of the waveform. It basically turns it almost into a square wave. And to me that would be a really choppy sounding waveform, because it would just be like on off in a very volatile way for the actual speaker to replicate. And if you can see the distortion here, when I turn it to the minimum, the peak's really low, and when I turn it to the maximum, the peak just rises that ever so much that I think when you make the transition from going to your highs and your low voltages in the speaker, it'd make it a lot more of a violent switch. So in short, the distortion pedal does do quite a bit to the actual wave, but the most shocking thing to me was the actual tone, and just how like full out tone is a very square looking wave. I thought personally it'd look more like the pure sine wave going in. So hopefully I answered some questions about what the actual distortion pedal does. But thanks for watching, and have yourself a great day.